radiation shield. So basically in conduction, you see for to remove the heat transfer or to eliminate the heat transfer, we basically use the insulation. Okay, so to basically we in conduction and convection, so to reduce the heat transfer, we use the insulation. But similarly for radiation, we use radiation shield to reduce the heat transfer between the two bodies. Okay, so it is by either using the material which are highly reflective or by using radiation shield between the heat exchange surface. So basically the radiation shield reduce the radiation heat transfer by effectively increasing the surface resistance. Means here you see the already in electrical analogy we can find out calculation what will be the resistance. So basically here we increase the surface resistance and actually removing any heat from the overall system. So the thin sheet of plastic coated highly reflective material on both sides serve as a very effective radiation shield. And a familiar application of this radiation in the measurement of the temperature of fluid by thermometer or thermocouple, which is shielded to reduce the effect of radiation. Okay, so you see here you see there will be two body, 1 and 2. Okay, the effective the epsilon 1 will be the emissivity of this body 1, epsilon 2 will be the emissivity of the body 2. Okay, and first there we consider there will be no radiation shield occur. So what will be the heat transfer then? U12 equals to, then if first we consider there will be no radiation shield, mean there will be no three body. Okay, and we consider A1 equals to A2 equals to A. Okay, so what will be the first from 1? Suppose there will be no radiation shield. This will be no radiation shield. Okay, so first this will be the EB. If we see the electrical analogy, EB1 to J1, 1 minus epsilon 1 divided by A1 epsilon 1. Then J1 to J2, then J1 to J2, this is 1 by A1 F12. Then J1 to J2, then J2 to again EB3, its surface resistance, EB1, EB2, and this is again 1 by 1 minus epsilon 2 divided by A2 into epsilon 2. And there will be no radiation shield used here. Okay. So now if we use the radiation shield, and both sides we consider the emissivity of this radiation shield will be epsilon 3. Okay. So first 1 to 1, this is its surface resistance. So similar to previous one, 1 minus epsilon A1 epsilon 1. Then 1 to 3. Okay, so J1 to J3, this is the space resistance. So 1 by A1 F13. Then J3 to its own resistance. Okay, means this surface. First radiate on this surface. So first its own radiation, then go to the EB2 J1 and this side, left side of this radiation shield. So this is the J3 to again its own J3 to EB3, its own radiation. So 1 minus epsilon 3 A1 epsilon 3. Then EB3 to its this side radiation. So EB3 to J3 dash, this side J3 dash on these three surfaces. So 1 minus epsilon 3 A3 into epsilon 3. Then J3 to J2. This will be the space resistance 1 by A3 F32, and then its own surface resistance J2 to EB2. Here, so this is the total. You see the resistance basically here only the three resistance, 2 surface resistance, 1 space resistance. But if we apply the radiation shield here, 1, 2, 3, 4 surface resistance and 2 space resistance. Clear? So first you find out if there will be no shield. So this is sigma T1 to the 4 minus T to the 4 by 1 minus epsilon A1 plus 1 by A1 F12 plus 1 by epsilon to A2 A2. And if we consider A1 equals to A2, previously here we considered A1 equals to A2 equals to A. So this will be, if we common the term A, so this will be the 1 by epsilon 1 plus 1 by epsilon 2 minus 1. Now we use the shield. So already we know the total resistance. So sigma into T1 to the 4 minus 2 to the 4 divided by, we write the total resistance. Now if we consider A1 equals to A2 equals to A3 equals to A. So same way both the common term, and we get 1 by epsilon 1 plus 1 by epsilon 2 plus 2 by epsilon 3 minus 2. Okay. So you see, now if emissivity are same, means epsilon 1 equals to epsilon 2 equals to epsilon 3 equals to epsilon, then we can write, if there be no shield used, so then Q1 to 0 equals to A sigma. So this is 1 by epsilon plus 4, this is twice by epsilon minus 1. Now if we apply the shield, it will become 2 into 20. So means you see, if we divide it, it will be half. So means that's when one shield is inserted between two parallel surfaces, the direct radiation heat transfer between them is half. Okay. So Q1 again we can write Q13 net equals to same way 1 to 3 and 3 to 2. Means if you find out the temperature of the radiation sheet, what will be the temperature of the radiation sheet? So how can you find it? First you calculate the Q13, then we find out the Q32, then both are equal, and from this you get the temperature T3. Okay? And if the emissivity are all same, then T3 equals to half of T14 to the T2R4. So this is about the, now if here we apply the only single, here we apply only the single, means one radiation state. Now if general case where there will be n number of states, you use the 1, 2 or 3, any number of these to reduce the heat loss between the two radiating surfaces. So if we consider previously when we use the one radiation shield, you see what will be the number of space resistance? 1, only 2. Number of space resistance 2. And what is the surface resistance number? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So from this we can conclude, if n number of resistance silhouette, so this will be the n plus 1 number of space resistance. So the total resistance will be, and twice n plus 2 number of the surface resistance. So suppose n1, so 2 plus 2 4 previously. If n3 2, so this will be the 2 into 2 4 plus 2 means 6 number of surface resistance. Okay, and n plus 1 into 1. 1 being if the 1 to 1. So this will be the, we can write n plus 1 by twice by epsilon minus 1. So from this we can find out the, if there will be n equals to 0 means no shield, so this will be twice by epsilon minus 1 by a, and q without shield this will be. So from this we can calculate the total number of shield. Okay. So from this we can write q n shield by q without shield equals to 1 by n plus 1. If we consider the emissivity all are same. If emissivity, so from this conclusion we can write Q12 if n number of shield, A sigma T1 to the power 4 minus T to the power 4 divided by 1 by epsilon plus 1 by epsilon 2 plus 2 into summation of 1 to n 1 by epsilon S into I plus minus n plus 1. So this is the expression, general expression for a n number of shield. If we consider the area will be same. And similarly cylindrical surface, only the difference is the term. Only the here there will be no area will be same, because parallel plate this will be A1 equals to A2 equals to A3. But for cylindrical surface you do not consider A1 equals to A2 because radius will be changes. So for this the expression same way 1 by epsilon plus R1 by R2 1 by epsilon 2 minus plus R1 by R is 1 by, if we consider twice. If similar way same emissivity, then this will be the expression. Clear? So for example, calculate the net radiant heat exchange per meter square area for two large parallel plate at temperature of 427 degrees centigrade and 27 degrees centigrade respectively. Emissivity for hot plate 0.9 and emissivity for cold plate 0.6. So if a polished aluminium shield is placed between them, find the percentage of reduction in the heat transfer. Epsilon for the shield is 0.04. Calculate the temperature of the aluminium shield. Okay. So here in this problem, it is, suppose if we consider there will be two plate. Okay, its emissivity will be epsilon 1, its emissivity will be epsilon 2, and this is T1 and this is T2, and T1 greater than T2. Here we consider T1 is the hot plate and T2 will be the cold plate. Now first you have to find out, calculate the net heat radiant. So for this 1 to 2 we know Q, already we proved that Q1 to 2, if we do not, so this will be the sigma into T1 to the power 4 minus T to the power 4 divided by, here if we consider the area A1 or A2, any other, sigma A. So 1 by, if we consider the area will be same, so 1 minus epsilon 1 divided by A1 into epsilon 1. 1 minute. First we write the general equation, so we do not write A here. Plus, this is the surface resistance plus base resistance F12 plus 1 minus epsilon 2 divided by into epsilon 2. Clear? Now if we consider the A1 equals to A2 equals to A, and here it is given per meter square area, so it will become as sigma, if we common the all A term, so sigma, if we divide it by, basically this is sigma A1 into this one, so 1 minute. Yeah. So if we just write here A, so this A1, E1 and A1 by F1 to 1 by A2, A2 by F1, if you common the term A1, so sigma A1 to T1 to the 4 minus 2 divided by 1 by epsilon 1 plus 1 by F1 2 plus 1 by epsilon 2 into epsilon 2 into A1 by A2. Okay, so from this we can write sigma T1 to the power 4 minus T to the power 4, and here this is the flat plate, so F12 equals to 1, so this value will be the 1, so this will become as 1 minus 1 by epsilon 1 minus 1 plus 1, so it will become as 1 by epsilon 1 plus 1 by epsilon 2 minus 1. Okay, so here temperature must be in Kelvin and T2 must be in Kelvin, and E1, E2 all are value given, so from this you get the Q1. So this answer you get. This calculate the net heat radiant extent. Second case, if a polished aluminium sheet is placed between them, so here we apply another polished aluminium sheet, its emissivity epsilon 3 and temperature T3. Okay, now for this, so from this you get the Q12. So from this, what will be the percentage of reduction of the heat transfer? So now both way you can find out. First, if we consider same formula, now Q13. So first we show this how to find out the Q12. So this is the diagram. First we consider there will be no radiation shield, so only 1 to 2. So this will be the Q12 net. Sigma into T1 to the power minus T to the power divided by 1 by epsilon plus 1 by epsilon 2 minus 1. And here sigma, you remember the value of sigma 5.67 into 10 to the minus 8. Remember how to remember sigma value 5678. So 5.67 into 10 to the power minus 8. Clear? And here instead of 10 to the power minus 8, we just divide by 1000 to the power 100 to the power 4. Okay. So it will be so easier to calculate. So for this reason, sometimes we just divide it by 100 to the power 4, because 10 to the power minus 8 equals to 1 by 100 to the power 4. Okay. So 5.67 into T1 700 by 100 to the power 4 minus 300 by 100 to the power 4. So if we value, we get 7402.6 watt. So this is when there will be no seal used. So this is the first part. Second part, if a polished aluminium seal is placed between them, find the percentage of reduction rate transfer. So here we apply the polished aluminium seal. So for this, basically both way you can find out this. Okay. So how can you find out this? So this is the polished, and you apply this. So this is epsilon 1, this is epsilon 3, and this is epsilon 2. This is D1, this is D3, and this is T2. Okay. Now here T1, T2, T3. So here in your problem, if you see the temperature of the aluminum steel also you have to calculate. So two ways you can find out. First way out, because you have to find out the temperature. So how can you find out temperature? Now because this is the steady state heat transfer. So the heat transfer rate from 1 to 3. So this is 1 plate, this is 2 plate, and this is seed plate or 3. So heat transfer 1 to 3 equals to 3 to 2. So Q13 equals to Q3 to 2. Or we can write sigma, same formula, T1 to the power 4 minus T3 to the power 4 divided by 1 by epsilon 1 plus 1 by epsilon 3 minus 1 equals to sigma T3 to the power 4, so 3 to 2, so 3 T3 to the power 4 minus T2 to the power 4 divided by 1 by epsilon 3 plus 1 by epsilon 2 minus 1. So from this equation you can find out this T3 because T1, T4 is known to you. So from this you get T3, and anyone put the value, you find out 1, 3 or 3, 2, anyone. So find out from this Q1, and already we calculate the Q12. So net reduction Q12 minus Q13 divided by Q1 into 100. So this is the percentage of heat reduction. So in this way you also calculate. Or this is also Q, if we consider this is 1 to 2 total, 1 to 2 when we aluminum seal apply. So when this will be the, we apply seed. Okay, Q1 to S. So so this is Q1 to seed, because this is the steady heat transfer, steady radiation energy means all radiation energy equally distributed. So Q13 equals to Q32 equals to Q12. So from these two equations we find out the temperature, and from this temperature Q13 we can calculate it. And so if in your problem I do not find out the temperature, so another way you can find out. How can you find out? So when we find electrical analogy of the radiation shield we already discussed, so we find out Q12 when we apply the shield equals to sigma, if we consider the area will be remain same, T1 to the power 4 minus 2 to the power 4 divided 1 by epsilon 1 plus 1 by epsilon 2 plus 2 by epsilon 3 minus 2. This is already we proved this previous class. So means this is already proved that Q1 to S equals to this. So you can directly from this find out the Q1 to. This value Q13, Q32 and Q1 to S when we apply the shield will be all are same. Clear? So directly you can find out, and you see this Q13 value in this process also same value come as Q1 if we apply this formula. So now we go to the formula. So first we find out the temperature. So Q13 net equals to Q32 net. So this is if we put the value A sigma, because A is remains same. So A sigma T1 to the power 4 minus T to the power 4 divided by 1 by epsilon 1 plus 1 by epsilon 3 minus 1 equals to 1 by epsilon 3 plus 1 by epsilon 2 minus 1. So from this you get, and here we consider T3 by 100 as X. Okay, and put the value sigma, because 5.67 to 10, both sides sigma also cancel out. So for simplicity we just divided by 100 to the power for both sides. Okay, means 10 to the power minus 8. We multiplication by 10 to the power minus 8 both sides. So we get X value will be 1253. So X will be T3 by 100. This is 5.9. So temperature will become as 595 Kelvin. Clear? Now, so Q13 net equals to sigma T1 to the any one 32 or 13. This will value comes at 259.1. So reduction in the heat flow. So if we Q12 net minus Q13 net, this is 7143 and this will become as 96.5%. Another way, what will tell you? So first we find out the Q12 seal by using formula A sigma T1 to the power 4 minus T to the power 4 by this is another method. In your problem, if temperature, suppose in your problem it is not given the temperature of the aluminum shield is find out. So you directly put this formula, the problem will be small and calculation also be small. You direct this formula, you get the same value 259.1. Okay, and from this you get Q12 net minus Q13 and the same percentage comes. So two large parallel plates with emissivity 0.5 each are maintained at different temperature and are exchanging heat only by radiation. Two equally large radiation shields with surface emissivity 0.05 are introduced in parallel to the plate. Find the percentage of reduction in net radiative heat transfer. So previously we only use the single radiation shield. In this problem, there will be two radiation shields will be used. So here both the plate emissivity is given 0.5 and shield given 0.05. And we consider here the area is not given, so all resistance or heat transfer per unit surface area. So this is basically the figure. First there will be no radiation shield, so this is T1 to T2, and then we apply two radiation shield, epsilon and epsilon, both are same emissivity. So when we do not use the radiation shield, so we write sigma T1 to the power 4 minus 2 to the power 4 1 minus epsilon p plus 1 plus 1 minus epsilon p. So this is, so from this we get this is twice epsilon p minus 1. So this will be the 0.33 into C. Here C equals to the upper term sigma into T1 to the 4 minus 2 to the 4 because T1 and T2 not given. Okay. So both the case. So this is Q without shield. Now here we use two radiation shield. So for two radiation shield, if you, all of you know. So for two radiation shield, if we apply this is 1 by epsilon 1 plus 1 by epsilon 2 plus 2 into summation of 1 by epsilon 1 means I to n. So means this is, if we apply two radiation shield, so this is 1 by epsilon 1 plus 1 by epsilon 2 plus 2 into 1 by epsilon 1 plus 1 by epsilon S1 plus 1 by epsilon S2 plus minus n means here two radians, so 2 plus 1 means 3. Yeah. So here we apply the formula. So this is 1 by epsilon p plus 1 by epsilon p plus 2 into 1 by epsilon s plus 1 by epsilon n minus 2 plus 1. So if we put the value, we get sigma T1 to the power 4 minus 2 to the power 4 2 by epsilon p plus 4 by epsilon s minus 3. So from this we get the C by 81. This is the C means sigma T1 to the power 4 minus 2 to the power 4 because T1 and T2 both are constant. Then what is the percent of reaction heat flow? Q without shield minus Q with shield divided by Q without shield. So if we put the value, we get this is 96.26%. So this is the problem. So the net radiation from the surface of a two parallel plate maintained T1 and T2 is to be reduced 99%. Calculate the number of screen to be placed between the two surfaces to achieve this reduction in heat exchange, assuming the emissivity of the screen at 0.05 and surface at 0.8. Means here there will be two surfaces, both surfaces emissivity will remain same 0.8, and here you have to achieve the heat transfer rate reduced by 99%. So you apply what will be the number of radiation shield you have to apply to get the 99% heat reduction. Okay. So when we do not use the radiation shield, so you know from the electrical analogy, this is the surface resistance of the one surface, this is the surface resistance two surface. So here both the plate will be same emissivity. So this is the 1 by epsilon p by epsilon p. This is the space resistance 1 by F12, and this is the again surface 2 1 by epsilon p by epsilon p. Okay. Now because this is parallel plate, so F12 equals to 1. F1 equals to 1. So from this we can write Q without screen equals to sigma T1 to the power 4 minus 2 to the power 4 1 by epsilon p by epsilon p plus 1 by f12 plus 1 minus epsilon p by epsilon p. So this is the one value. So you get, if we simplify this, so this is 1 by epsilon p minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 by epsilon p minus 1. So this will become as twice epsilon p minus 1. Clear? Now, when we apply the n number of string, so for n number of string, first this is the surface one resistance, then this is the summation of the n number of surface resistance for the screen. This is the n number of space resistance, then again surface resistance for the two. Clear? So again f1 2 f2 3 f3 all are 1. So from this we can write q1 to its screen sigma into t1 to the power minus q1 plus twice into this plus this, because this plus this one equals to twice into this, plus twice n into this plus n plus 1, n plus, because f1 equals to 1. So from this we can write q with screen, but in your problem this is 99% reduction, so q with screen equals to 1 minus 0.99 q without screen. So from this formula we can write, if we both the term, you see upper term sigma t1 to the power 4 minus t both are cancelled out, this 1 and 2 both are cancelled out. So from this we can write 1 by 2 into 1 minus epsilon p plus this into the equals to 0.01 into, if you get 1 minus 0.9 equals to 0.01. So this is divided by twice epsilon p minus 1. So if we multiply it by both sides, so this will become as, if we just reverse this, so it will become as twice into 1 minus epsilon p equals to 100 into this. So but the ep and epsilon s is given, so if we substitute them, we get number of equals to 4. So means to achieve the 99% heat reduction, you have to require 4 number of sheet.